Chicago restaurants are now asking for help, calling on Mayor Lori Lightfoot to delay a new vaccine mandate. Family-owned Tacotlán says it is too much to police and has shifted to carry-out service entirely. Co-owner Jessica, now Jessica, it says here Perjes, but I would pronounce it the Spanish way, Perjes. Jessica Perjes joins me now. Do politicians, Jessica, realize what businesses are going through with all these mandates?
So, to be honest, I don't think that they're putting themselves in our shoes. Right now, it's very difficult for us to even find a cook. And for us to now then put somebody at the door to ask for these vaccine cards does put a strain on our business, because I have to personally ask myself, what's more important? Is it going to be somebody at the door, or is it going to be somebody cooking for us? And the reality is, in order to shorten our cooking times, it is going to have to be the cook.
So this mandate would essentially require you to hire new personnel to police your customers, right?
Correct. It would, because we're already short-staffed. We have our team packing orders, taking orders, and we are in a very tight space. So it doesn't make sense for us to hire that person to just keep them at the door checking these cards.
It also doesn't do a lot for the hospitality aspect of a restaurant. You know, the first thing is you say, how you doing tonight? Stand up against the wall now. Let me check you over for your vaccine passport.
Well, I mean, yes, I understand where you're coming from. I just want to make sure that it's very clear that I have to, as a business, follow the rules to make sure that we stay in business. I have 14 people that I employ. So, yes, is it going to be insane to have to ask them for these cards? Yes. But at the same time, as a business, we're already asking them for masks. So we absolutely have to follow those rules in order to stay safe, in order to, to continue to keep going.
No, of course you do. I know that the fines here in New York are just extraordinarily high. Have they told you what the fines are in Chicago if you don't follow their rules?
No, honestly, I haven't really looked into it. I would have to look into it a little bit more to understand what those fines are. And I don't want to. I have heard messages from people saying, well, don't comply, but it's very hard to do that. Again, going back to, these are people that I have to employ that need to feed their families.
Now, what about your workers and their own? Are they, do they have to adhere to a vaccine mandate as well?
Yes. So they have to be either vaccinated, or they have to then take a test weekly if they are not.
Have you gone through the books and just done the math and figured out if you can survive and how long you can survive without in-dining services?
I think I'd give us a good, I mean, we are a place that people go to, that we're very fortunate to have that business. But I believe that if we turn away business, we are going to be turning away about maybe 25% daily. So I would say maybe a couple months.
Couple of months, and everything you've been through. I mean, I can only imagine the lockdowns, first of all. Of course, the crime situation, unfortunately, is not getting much better in Chicago either. It's just one thing on top. By the way, we talked in the break. You have this optimistic attitude. Has any of this cut into that optimism that you have as an entrepreneur?
I don't have that mentality. I have the mentality that I have to be agile. That's something that I've learned a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I have to go with the punches, roll with it, and whatever's thrown at me, I have to see what else I can do to keep going. That's all. That's the only mentality I have.
You know what the Marines say: improvise, adapt, overcome. You've got the attitude of a Marine, Jessica. Congratulations for that attitude. I wish you the very best. Hopefully, this Omicron outbreak will pass through quickly. That's what's happened in other countries where it's hit hard, and you can get back to business as usual. But God bless your entrepreneurial spirit. You're doing a great service to the city of Chicago. Tacotlán is the name of the restaurant. If you're in Chicago, they got the best tacos in the world. Thank you very much for being here.
That's right. Check us out.
I appreciate
Thank you.
it, Jessica.